Hello, hello. It's Miki Manting, and welcome to this fourth Sunday in March, our fourth Follies for the month of March. Next week will be the day after April Fools, and I guess we'll have our first week in April. All is I'm starting a few minutes early tonight because I don't want to cut into the improv. We have two groups tonight. Sonic Boom Boom in their usual slot, and the Upside Down Players, directed by Adam Colley, will follow up with them. They have a rotating cast, and they got excitement going on tonight. Now, I have some exciting news and a plea. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start out with the plea. Okay. If anybody out there has any skills in marketing and would be willing to help this lovely nonprofit out, we would really appreciate it because we need some help with marketing our wonderful upcoming festival, which is the 3rd through the 9th of October in Ferry Beach, Maine. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'll probably forget somebody, forgive me if I do, but I'll catch up on the other end. We got Tom Tolinari from Belgium doing music improv, Michael Gelman, Jeff Michalski, Jane Morris, Diana Brown, Dina Crease, Betsy Green, Jonathan Pitts, Tim Orr, Greg Tavares, and Andrew Heffler. So they're coming from as far away as Belgium and Hungary on the one side, and in the Pacific Northwest. And we've got people coming from San Diego. So we have people from all over the country. We need a few more because we want to put the faculty to work. This year, we're doing something different. The festival's a little bit longer. We're having elective intensives. Oh, I forgot Brian Palermo. Brian, forgive me. Yes, Brian. See, they're laughing in the background because my brain's only about an inch long. Anyway, we're going to have intensives that will go longitudinally, that will not interfere with the festival programming, but any of these wonderful teachers are offering intensives, and if we get at least 5 people to sign up for them, we'll offer the intensive. So we got plenty of room. The Ferry Beach Conference and Resort Center is run by the Unitarian Universalist congregations. It's a nonprofit in and of itself. It's right on the beach. It's going to be like prime leaf time in Maine, in New England. It may be a little chilly, but that's really cool because we can start a fire in the campground. It's going to be really great. We've got a beautiful theater. It's going to have sound and hopefully lights. It's a real theater. They actually have productions there. So you can come, you can stay with us, you can bring someone with you. Anyway, we need help marketing it because I can't do it alone. That's number one, and I didn't want to take time away from the shows. If you can help us with marketing, I'd love to hear from you, Miki at vintageimprov.org. Second, this is like really exciting. It may not be for other improv theaters, but it's really exciting for us. Tonight we're testing. We should be running simultaneously YouTube live stream along with Facebook Live. And we are testing, and from what I understand, it's going to be able to be live streamed to our website. So if you're not a Facebook fan, but you're just watching because you're following us and you really don't want to see Facebook, guess what? You can do YouTube, or you can watch us on the website. And please, final plea, please go to our YouTube channel at uh, Vintage Improv Festival Theaters and subscribe because we're trying to go for 1,000 subscribers. We got a ways to go, but every little bit helps. You can push on it and you'll subscribe. And we really appreciate that. Okay, that's it. It is like 1 minute until it's time to start. And they're laughing at me still in the background. Do you hear them laughing at me? Well, that's okay because it's a loving laugh, and I don't mind loving laughs, and I don't mind laughs when people think I'm funny. I don't like laughs when I'm making a fool of myself and I can't get out of it. Okay, anyway, they're not laughing. So welcome, ready, Zan? Welcome, the Sonic Boom Boom. The next thing you're going to see is a picture.
This picture reminds me of when I was growing up, uh, one of five sisters, and we were friends with these three brothers, the Mulks, um, Michael, Stephen, and David. And we did so many things in nature with them. Their father, particularly, was this big nature guy. I remember he built out of wood this this backpack. I don't know how the kids like didn't struggle, but it was actually a wooden backpack that he carried. Michael, he was the youngest, he was my age, when he was like 4 years old, when they were hiking in the woods. Michael was in this wooden backpack. I don't know how he didn't scream out of discomfort. I don't know if it had padding, but it was a wooden structure. But Chip was this very rugged outdoorsman. That was the dad. His real name was Charles. And but it just reminds me because we did all this outdoor stuff, probably canoeing, a lot of hiking, camping with the Mulks, the five of us and the three Mulk boys. And we got into all kinds of adventures with them, ran away from our parents, and eventually we were found. We came back voluntarily. Escape, play hide and go seek, and now they're kind of into Buddhism, I think, and probably dealing with the traumatic experiences they had with the Fine Bloom girls. Who can blame them?
What do you mean? You mean I have to go down rapids with you? I don't even know how to swim, Gwendolyn. I mean,
Jenny,
yeah, I know.
you can do it.
Yeah, that's what you say all the time. Like,
I do. I am here for you. I am your rock.
you are
Well,
my.
not when we're in the water. I don't want to be a rock in the water.
Well, that's a
Just
good point. You know, you're always thinking.
But
I mean,
here.
you are here for me, and you know, you have great ideas. I mean, the motorcycle wasn't good, and it took a while for my nose to heal, the broken nose. But I'm just so afraid of the water. Going
Well,
down
you got a wonderful life jacket. I'll be there for you. The life jacket will be there
Yeah,
for you.
I'm putting that one on now, and I would like.
Oh, it's your
one.
color. Look at that orange is so pretty.
I want another one, please. I'm going to put on another one because two is better than none. And and I'm going to sit
breathe.
Huh?
Breathe.
Oh. Yeah.
All these years I've been doing things and taking you places, and you've always survived.
I do.
Up till now. You've done a great job.
Can you back up to up till now?
Well, no, I just meant, all these things we've done together, you've done fine with.
Sometimes I wonder if you're really thinking about doing away with me. Like, I know you think I'm a burden, Gwendolyn, and
okay, yep. You got me. This trip I was going to try and do you in.
Well,
at least I'm honest,
Yeah, you're honest.
I got a really good insurance policy on you, so I'm looking forward to spending some good quality vacation money.
Well,
of course, if you got two life jackets on, I guess I might not get my insurance.
Well, actually, I have all the life jackets on and you don't. So, yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to get over it.
I don't think you will either. I mean, you have this tendency to not let things go. As long as I've known you, you just don't want to let things go.
I don't see how Dad could have subjected me to that discomfort as a child.
You survived. We all just laughed and pointed, but you survived.
Why couldn't he have bought a manufactured backpack?
Oh, but that one looked so cool. I mean, look at all the old photos. We were all kind of jealous. We were always jealous of you. I've always been jealous of you.
Well, I just don't go for this DIY stuff. I mean, I think that factories are there for a reason.
Wow, but I mean, Dad, okay, the truth is, Dad always liked you better than everybody else, so he made you a special backpack. We had store-bought ones before that, and they worked fine and they were comfortable, but you came along, and I'm tired of you being the sweet little baby that everybody thinks is wonderful, and Dad just liked you better. And
You really think that? You think Dad liked me better?
have you seen his will?
No.
You get everything.
He just prayed and give me that damn backpack he made for me.
I think you have to wear it to the funeral.
Oh, fuck. You can keep the money.
So there were 5 kids in my family. I was the oldest. And when we still had 4, the youngest child, my brother, was a very, very active kid. And I was a teenager, and I was the one who got to babysit for him when my parents could take a break away from all the mayhem that happened in our house. And I had to take him with me a lot. I mean, you know, he'd come with me and my friends. He was like 2 years old at the time, or 3 years old, I forget. And we would take him down to a place we lived in Somerville called Dilboy Field. It was this big park, and now it's amazing. But there was a playground for kids, and there was a swing set. And he loved being on the swings. He'd go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth on the swings. So, and I was the one who got to take him all the time. So anyway, this one particular day, it was the middle of the afternoon, and my parents were going somewhere, I forget, and I had to take care of my brother. My friends were over, 3 of my friends, and we, of course, immediately after my parents left, went to the side of the house and started smoking cigarettes. We were in high school at the time. I had put my brother down for a nap and promised him that if he took a nice long nap, I would take him to Dilboy Field. We finished our cigarettes and whatever else we were doing, and then I went up to get him out of his crib, and he was not there. And I had no idea where he was. He wasn't in the house. He wasn't outside in the yard. He wasn't anywhere. And all I remember is when I put him to nap, he was just wearing, they had rubber pants at the time, not Pampers, and barefooted, and it was summer, and he was just wearing rubber pants. We had no idea where he was. So we're going up the neighborhood, calling him, looking for him. My parents came home. My mother was hysterical, of course, and my father was ready to kill me. And he finally got in the car to see if he could find out. I mean, at this point, neighbors were lifting up the covers of trash cans to see if the kid was there. And he drove around, and he went by Dilboy Field and got out of the car because there was Alan on the swing set. And all he said was, "Hi, Dad." So, you know, my timing wasn't good enough for him, so he took himself.
I mean, look in all the trash cans. Look in all the trash cans. I mean, that dog has to be somewhere. Look in every trash can. You were supposed to be watching the new puppy.
That one smells like a cat.
No, we're not looking for a cat. We're looking for a puppy.
I don't want to tell you what that one smells like.
I'm having you do this.
That puppy cannot be controlled. It's not my fault.
You know, when we were kids, you lost a puppy too, didn't you? I remember now. Oh, you are just not a responsible person.
Look, that puppy was also no good. You can't blame me for
Oh, you know what?
violating this.
You're right. That puppy was no good. I mean, he used to pee on your foot. That was a horrible puppy. This one hasn't done anything, though. I mean, has he?
They all have a tendency to get lost. It's not my doing. They just lose themselves. They just find a way out. They just wander. They just skedaddle. It's not my doing. It's not me. It's not
No,
me who does it.
sis, I just, I don't think animals like you. They never have. They try to run away from you a lot. I mean, that bird we had, it got itself out of that cage and flew away.
That's right. It did it itself. It wasn't me. It wasn't me that
I mean,
opened the cage. I didn't do that. No, not me.
you know, my hamster, he opened his own cage too, because just to get away from you.
That's right. He opened the cage himself. I did not open the cage. You're right.
Wow. And when our little sister took off, same thing. I mean, she just really wanted to get away from you.
That's right. She did not like me. She opened her crib up herself and she let herself go.
Luckily, we found her. I mean, a few days later, but you know, but
It was
you
amazing.
know, my boyfriend ran away because he didn't want to be anywhere near you.
Yes, he let himself out. I did not push him. I did not throttle him. I did not light his hair on fire. He lit his own hair on fire. That was not me.
And my husband, I mean, he divorced me because of you. He didn't want to be anywhere near you.
That's right. That was not my fault. It was not my fault that I breathed fire on him, and I
Wait,
mean,
what?
no, I didn't mean that.
Breathed,
I
you
did not.
breathed
I did not breathe
fire on
fire.
my husband?
No, I mean, I didn't mean that.
What? What? Oh my God! It's been you. It's been you all this time. I can't take it anymore.
Oh. 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 It's gonna get me again. I just know it's gonna get me again. You damn parakeet, Lucy. It dive bombs from my head and just does stuff in there. Jeez, no. You and your damn animals. Oh, geez. Oh,
It likes you.
he doesn't like me at all. He has hostility toward me.
I think it's just the parakeet's way of saying howdy.
Hey, howdy, howdy. I have scars on my scalp, howdy.
It's just very friendly. That's all.
You just, oh my God. You know, I'm going to need tranquilizers. I'm just so nervous in the house now that you have this parakeet. It's just, oh God, I can hear him. See, he's letting me know he's coming.
Maybe you could take up some, meditation, some breathing.
What? Oh God. Breathing, I can barely breathe to survive at this point. You want me to meditate?
I'm coming for you. I'm coming
Oh,
for you.
oh God.
Maybe the bird is just picking up a little anxiety from you.
Oh, and now it's my fault.
You're so anxious. You're so anxious.
A parakeet therapist, is that what I have? Help me out, bird.
Lay down on the couch.
All right, you know what? I'm just going to face it. I'm just going to face it and show this bird who's boss.
It's all your mother's fault.
All right, bird, I'm coming for you.
Bring it.
Here I come. Your days of dive bombing into my head are over.
Bring it. So this picture is me. I'm the little one in the red in the front. And my cousins, the redheads are my cousins. The other red dress is my sister. And then my brothers in the stripes. That's Kevin, my sister Susan, my cousin Valerie, my cousin Terry, me, a couple other neighborhood kids, Dana. So, but this is in Sandy Point, Maine. That rowboat actually did go out in the water. We're right on the ocean there. And we would go out and row around in the cove and catch fish. I mean, fill it up with mackerel. But the dresses, there is a story there. My aunt went to graduate school for teaching in Hawaii. And when she came back, she brought those 4 dresses. They're mu'us. Moo-moos, I guess, but we were told to pronounce it correctly. Moo-moos. And she taught us how to do pearly shells, so we could do the song Pearly Shells with all of the hand motions and do all of the hula and everything. And so we did that. We performed that on stage at the little community center in Sandy Point, Maine. But that was our summer cottage that my grandparents owned, and we spent lots of very, very happy days. Right down below is a beach, so we had our own little private beach. We each had our own rocks, so that rock was mine, that big rock was mine, this one over here was my brother's. And my brother was a shithead who would you'd be swimming in the water and he would go underwater, he's 4 years older than I am, and swim up underneath and grab your ankle. And that was only after he told you stories about how there were dogfish sharks in the bay and stuff like that. So that's a wonderful childhood memories.
Can you do it too? Can you dance?
Dance?
Can you dance? Yeah.
I can dance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see you do it.
I'm doing it. My shoulders are going. They're really going. Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah. I'm better than you.
Maybe you are better than me.
Little hand movements. Yeah.
I can almost smell the ocean air.
We can just float with the ocean air, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every time the wave comes in, we just do, and the wave goes out, and we just do,
I think we're making up a new dance.
Are we making up a dance?
We're making up a new dance.
Oh, okay.
Hula, 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 pearly shell.
I just got a little, I'm clumsy. No, I'm sorry.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay.
Pearly shells by the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I
Little
love.
there she goes. There's something about this dance. It just knocks people right off. Are you okay down there?
And
I
see.
think so.
We all need matching dresses. We have to have matching dresses. If they don't match, we can't go.
Well, I'm only going to wear a dress if it's black.
But these ones are black, but they've got dogfish prints on them. Is that okay?
No. Can't have dogfish.
All these years you've been my friend, and you never want to wear what I want to wear. I don't understand. I wear what you want to wear all the time.
That's the problem.
All right. In that case, I will never wear what you want to again. How's that? Did I do okay?
It's better. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good. So I'm going to wear the dogfish dress. You can wear whatever you want. I don't care.
All right. Well, maybe I do want to wear it then.
No, you can't now. Sorry.
Come on. Let me.
No. And my boyfriend and I are going. You can't have him.
I don't want him. Well, really, I can't.
No, you can't have him.
I wouldn't want him. Really, I can't.
No, you can't have him.
You sure? You used to share your
Oh,
boyfriend.
okay, you can have him.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, I've been trying to get rid of him for months.
What? What? Thanks.
You know that.
Jeez.
And see. That's it. That's our show, folks. Woo! Oh,
I'm sorry I fell again. So
oh, well, you know, you gotta watch.
Are you
those
okay,
hula dances.
Joan?
I like
yes,
that.
I'm okay.
Gotta watch those hula dances.
So I think we just have to talk for a minute.
Yeah, well, we figured that was a good point to end. So, hi, I'm Judy from Bangor, Maine.
I'm Michelle from outside Boston, Massachusetts.
I'm Joan. I'm also from outside Boston, Massachusetts.
I'd say home of the Red Sox, and we're just hoping they do better. That's all.
And there's three, you know, we're in New Englanders, but there's those three Massachusetts people down there too. I mean, Massachusetts, not two shits.
Massachusetts.
That's what my grandfather always called it.
You know, there are some people from Maine who make fun of our Boston accent.
The
Well,
Boston accent.
I think Judy's from Maine.
Yeah, she is.
I park my car. You pack your car. There's
Now
a difference.
park a car in Harvard Yard.
Pack the car and have it. Yeah, it made me park the car. It's totally different.
The Star Store. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you. This has been Sonic Boom Boom a la 3 tonight with Judy's
Yeah.
picture. Thank you, Joan, Michelle, and Judy. They'll be back next month, April.
Okay.
Right, on the
Bye.
4th Sunday. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Vintage.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.